Pennsylvania and North Avenues. The attack may be over.
All eyes on ground zero here in Baltimore.
But George Harris is still watching.
And what kind of message is Baltimore going to send? Because the world is watching.
When anger exploded at this West Baltimore intersection last month, the city struggled to keep the peace, while photographers captured the action.
The more complicated, the more voices you can get in it, like the better picture you're going to have.
Freelance photographer Theo Anthony focused his camera on the faces of law enforcement.
I mean, the cops really had no choice but to sit there, so they made like pretty good subjects.
His photos captured what many others did not. But when the violence simmered, the Maryland Historical Society stepped forward.
I think everyone felt there was maybe a watershed going on in terms of the future of these kind of problems.
The Historical Society, which has documented years of history-making moments in Maryland, had learned a hard lesson from the city's last riot.
One of the things that we were concerned about was the 1968 riots. We didn't collect enough material here at the Maryland Historical Society about that.
So the Historical Society went public with a plea for photos from the recent uprising, and it didn't take long before hundreds were pouring in.
And we have not been disappointed at all. We've gotten some really high quality photographs.
Among the donated photographs are those from Theo Anthony's collection.
These are the same photos that could have been taken like 40 years ago. Nothing's really changed. Like no real steps have been taken. There's a whole lot of talk and a whole lot of people got their airtime, but nothing's really happened.
But by donating his photos to the state's permanent collection, Theo Anthony hopes it'll force government to face the problems that he faced through the eyes of a camera.
I hope it becomes part of history.
Not only as a black community, but as a community in the whole, we die when we don't tell an accurate picture and the story of what actually happened and what's happening.
The riots may be over, but thanks to photos, they will never be forgotten. Jeff Abell, Fox 45 News.